that sure was a cute little picture you posted of you and your grand. Oh, there goes a cat shaking my camera now. That was so cute. Let me loosen this up. I think that's what it is. There we go. I think that might help. See if that helps. It was so cute. Hi, Beth. Hi, Darlene. So, yeah. How was y'all's weekend? How y'all doing? Julianne, Donna, Nanamo. We'll try to have a little bit of smiles today. And let's see, Pamela, Linda, who else? Decided, yeah, Julianne, April. Got the glare on these kits here. So yeah, I thought we would. I got some more kits from Sister Woman Jonna from her Etsy shop. So I do want to try to do a December daily with the album cover that she sent. But today I thought we would make some mini, if y'all remember making mini file folders, we're going to make some Christmas ones. And I'll try to put some little things together for you and do a couple of giveaways. Try to make the world a little better place. So let's see. Debbie, Bruce, Rachel, Arlene. Who else? She's so cute though, Juanita. Let me see if I can find that picture. Juanita posted a picture of her and her granddaughter. Let's see, I said Brenda. Did I say hi to Brenda? Little sister. Hi, Julie Topaz. Happy Marvelous Monday. I'm gonna try. Try to have like I was saying, bring a little smile to the world these days. Let's see. Hi, Terry Brett. Let me go over here on Instagram, see if I can find that. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to try to find. There she is. Okay. Let's see if I can find. Okay. Look at this picture, guys. Look at look at Juanita and her little baby granddaughter. Isn't that so sweet? You look kind of happy right there. Such a sweet picture. Hi, Barb. Hi, Bacola. How's it going? Hope you had a good weekend. Let's see. I probably have missed people coming in. So I thought we would make some mini. We make them every now and then, the little mini file folder. But I thought we would do some Christmas ones, even though I got Thanksgiving colors on. Look, my fingers look like those little turkey thing, you make with your hands. So anyway, I thought we would do that. I've made the craft color ones before, and we've made these other kind, like this with using paper instead of file folders. But anyway, so I thought we would make some today. I got another pack of file folders out, and I know when Janet gets here, she's not gonna. Well, she always teases me. I got these kits either Thursday or Friday, and I haven't opened them yet, so I don't even know what all's in them. But I did post a link in the description to PreppyCraftyGirl's Etsy shop. That's where I got these from. So I got some more. And if y'all remember a week or two ago, I forget how long ago, I made some little cards. I made some cards with one of the other kits, but I didn't really like them on the white paper. So I'm not going to probably do it today, but I'm going to redo these I cut it already, on craft paper. So I'm going to redo these on craft paper just because I want them on craft paper. But today I thought we would just use a regular file folder, and I'm going to show how to fold them and make them. And I thought I'd give a couple of them away. I'll go ahead and fold them up and maybe puts. I hate to paint them for everybody, but people can paint their own. And oh, good, Darlene. Hi, Janet. So I haven't opened my new kits yet, Janet. Janet always teases me. How do you not wait to open those your mail? But anyway, so I thought I would go ahead and fold a couple and give a couple away. I did pull out some vintage Christmas paper, scrapbook paper. Look, Daisy D, K and Company. And this is just a poetic postage, but I just liked it because it was kind of a vintagey look. And so I kind of wanted to maybe start putting together a December daily, and then making some little booklets to do Christmas things in. So yeah, so that's what we're going to do today. And hi, Judy. Let's see, Maseki, little sister, said hi to Donna. So yeah. And Boo and Cam are supposed to be here tomorrow. They're supposed to spend 2 days. So they they will be here Wednesday when I'm streaming. But now, will they be awake to stream with me? I don't know. But they should be here on Wednesday morning. So if I can get Cam to get up and maybe draw with me, or do some coloring, some Copic marker coloring. I would love to get him to do another Serene page. He did one. I don't have my hand on it right now, but I love the one that he did a few years ago in Serene with Copics. So maybe I can get him to do another Copic coloring Serene page. We'll see. So let's see. He'll dress up just in case, Rachel. Oh, so anyway, we'll see. But yeah, so I thought we would try to cheer each other up. All of us cheer each other up with all the stuff going on in the world. Maybe we can try to do that together. Let's see what else. I think I've said hi to everybody I see right now. Thanks for being here. Thanks to the lurkers. I think what I'll do is fold some. Let me go ahead and fold some of these, and then we'll open the kit while we're waiting for some people to, more people to come in. I did pull some ribbon. I pulled a little bit of washi tape, and I did pick it up off the floor. Tub that I dropped when Denise was here. But yeah, I pulled some washi tape, and then some just peel and stick tape, some glittery ones. I got some twine out. I just found this outside. It's not, it's not a real leaf, but I found that. And then if we want to add any pages like we did here, this is really old. I don't even know how long ago we made this one, but we made it's made out of just folded paper. So you can just fold papers and make pockets, and use elastic cording. I used to use rubber bands just because they were easy and everybody had them. But rubber bands, they do rot after a while, and they'll fall off. These so far I've had good luck with for years of using. You can find it usually in the jewelry department of the craft stores, and it's just stretchy. It's just stretchy elastic, and you could use that, or you could use twine. It's just, if you use the elastic, it's easy to pull in and out, just like a traveler's. It's like a mini traveler's book, Oh, good, little sister Cheryl. I know we all need to, don't we? So, hi, Kathleen. Anybody else? So anyway, I just pulled this out as another example of how we can make the little mini books. This one I made some years ago to take a little, like a little sketchbook to the beach. And so this was, did I put a date on them? I don't know if I put a date on them. But anyway, so they're ATC size. And so they're just little sketches that I made at the beach. And So I wanted just something compact to take, just to do some little sketching. And so I made one of these. And you'd be surprised how many ATCs you can fit in one of these. I mean, there's like, I think I've had 60 in here before, and it still stays nice and flat and small like this. So you can add a lot of stuff. When we do these today, I'm gonna cut up some of the Christmas papers and put them in here, and put put some what do you call it? Let me get some of this red here. Some it's kind of an orangey red, but it'll do. I think it'll work. And make, add a couple of extra pages. So let's see if I can get, there we go. Let's get this off here. So it's just handy to do it this way rather than with twine, because twine doesn't stretch. And if you have this, you can add more pages, just like you could a traveler's notebook. And so let's untwist this. And I'll make some partially done notebook. File folder books for some giveaways today. Let's see, Kim. Who else am I missing? Queen Bee. All right, so let's move that out of the way. So I'm going to show you how to fold these. And when I send them off, though, when I do the giveaways, move this. When I do the giveaways, I'm going to have to probably like send them in like this, and probably a business size envelope like this. I'll fold them and have them all folded up. But if you want to see how to refold it, if you can't remember or you can't figure it out from a fold. So when I give them away, they're going to come to you like this with some, hi, Tina. Have it come to you like this with some Christmas paper, so you can decorate them or do whatever you want, kind of just like little mini Christmas books, right? But that way I can mail them international too, except Australia. As far as I know, Australia is not letting anybody send them any mail. I don't know which provinces are doing it or what. So, but and I have sent out. Nobody has told me. Well, no, I take that back. One person has told me that they got their dragon. I think Tina did. And I haven't heard anybody say they got their other collage kits or anything yet. So hopefully they're getting there, but nobody's told me yet that they've received them. So except for Tina and the dragon. Maybe one other person told me they got the dragon. So yeah, so we're going to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and show how to fold them and measure them. It is, if you have a bone folder, which I do here somewhere. Where did I put it? I don't know where to go, because it is easier to fold. Well, I had one sitting here. Now I can't find it. I got another one somewhere here. Let's move these out of the way for now, because I don't think I'm going to work on those today. But it must be under here. There it is. So we can. You want to have a bone folder fold. Let me go ahead and zoom in one here too. So it's probably better. There we go. All right. So, yeah, you got your dragon, Tina. So anyway, let me put the ribbon over there. Let's move some stuff out of the way. All right, so you take a file folder. Okay, take a file folder. And it's real easy to make these little booklets. We've made them over the years. I have a whole shelf of them. I didn't pull them all decorated ones. I just pulled some plain ones so we could do them all Christmas. But I made my first consultation this weekend. Can't believe this. Great. Oh, well, good, Rebecca. And good morning. And Dawn. Anybody else I missed? All right, so you fold this in half, and it's easy to just match up the already scored parts of a file folder and match it up. And when you mash it, always start in the middle like this and go out. If you try to start over here and mash it this way, it's going to be crooked. So start in the middle and then do that. Okay. And then fold about a third. It doesn't have to be, it can be whatever you want it to be. it'll be a third, but I mean, measure it about, see how it's about a halfway in here. So measure that about half. Again, start in the middle. So they're all going to be a little bit different unless you measure them, which I'm not measuring. I'm going to measure one part, but that's it. Okay, so there we go. Mash it like that. Turn it over and fold the other side down the same. Just use the other side as your line. And then mash this down. Okay, so see what we have so far? Y'all got that so far? All right, so now, and it's already folded in the middle for you, right? Because it's a file folder. So go ahead and fold it and get everything nice and mashed down as much as you can so that it'll fold and bend easily. All right, so that's what we have so far. So now you have your pockets, okay? And you do have our front and back pockets. So when it's all folded up, you have pockets in the front and the back. All right, so now what you want to do is this, you want to be in thirds. All right, so it's probably best if you measure, I think it's two, let me measure. It's two, I think it's, is it 3 inches? I think it's 3 inches. Yeah. So if you start from the middle fold here, just get a pencil, and you want 3 inches. Let me go up here so I can, so 3 inches from the middle, and then go to the other side. And where the fold is, 3 inches from the middle. And really, that's all you really have to measure. If you want to draw a line there, or if you want to just hold it there while you score it, whatever's easiest for you. So that's 3 inches in, 3 inches on the other side. Okay, does that make sense so far? So you got 3 inches from the middle of each side. And then what you want to do is just fold it on that score or the line you drew, whichever. And then make sure everything's mashed down. And then you're folding the other side on the score. And you take your time and, you know, mash everything down really, really well. Okay, so now you've got this. So now all you have to do on the other side, you can, again, you can measure 3 inches if you want, or you can just divide it in half, whichever's easiest. So we'll just go ahead and do the 3 inches again. So what you're going to have is, you're going to have 6. You're going to have 3 pockets on one side, 3 pockets on the other. So let's go ahead and measure 3 inches on this side. And again, score it. It's easiest if you score it. Score it here again. See, this side I kind of didn't fold it perfectly flush. You really want to fold, take your time to fold it flush. It's not going to matter that much, but if you want to, when you close your book, if you want it nice and flush. All right, so let's see. Let's go ahead and do 3 inches that way. All right, so now this way is folded this way, so you're going to fold it toward the other one. It's really obvious when you just look at it. So let's do both sides here. I hear you, little girl. What is it? All right. Get everything mashed because it's a file folder, right? So you got to kind of mash on it. Okay. What did I click on there? Okay. All right. So now you have your little booklet. Okay. Now, because it's the file folder, you're going to have different on the side ones. You're going to have this little flap be in different places. It might be up here, might be kind of in the middle, because, you know, depending on the file folder, where the flap is on whichever file folder you make it out of. So what I usually do is just put tape on them. It's not that complicated, Rachel, for real. It's not that complicated. Okay, so now what I'll do is just take the little flap here. You can either cut it off. You can either cut this off, which would make it a little thinner. And sometimes I do that just because it makes it thinner on the edges. So you can cut the flap off. And then the other side is just a little shorter because that's where the flap would, the fold, you know, the tab, I couldn't think of the word. That's where the tab would be. So then you can just take whatever kind of tape. I got some masking tape here somewhere. Here it is. I just have some masking tape. And we'll just masking tape the end shut. And take a little, and then you can go over the masking tape with washi tape or something pretty if you want. But it just closes the edges so that this is a pocket and not an open side. All right. So before I go on, does anybody have any questions? Same thing on this side. I'm just gonna let's see. Do I want to do it this way? I think so. Whoops. So again, you can put prettier tape over this, or you can, washi. I don't trust washi tape for anything as far as other than just decorative, right? Washi tape's not really good to seal anything. All right. So I'll show it to y'all again, but that's all it is. So you've got this little booklet with pockets front and back. Either side can be the front, either side can be the back, whichever way you want to do it. And this right here has probably at least 20 ATC cards. Cardstock is in there. And see how thin it still is? So you can get a lot in one of these, especially if you like to do ATCs, make some Christmas ATCs, or if you want to, what do you call it? Just some little decorative stuff in there. Okay, so let's see. I don't see any questions. If you have any questions, put it in caps. If you make sure that you have live chat clicked at the top. All right, so that's all there is to it. We've made them for years, all different sizes. We've made them taller. We've made them this size, and used twine. We've used rubber bands. We've used elastic, and I don't even remember how long ago I made this little one. But remember when I Carry Love and I were making file folders, hundreds of them. I don't know how many. I should have pulled a couple others out that are painted, but I didn't really. Let's see. Let me pull one or two out. Let's see. Here's a couple here. These are like just folded bigger. These are just folded bigger to make them taller instead of this short. And I mean, I gave away, I can't even tell you how many I've given away, but this one was from our project that we did, not the Alphabetica project, but the society, kind of like the Society of Idea Collector project, where we did a topic a month for a year a few years ago. So just all different sizes. Okay, there went a whole stack of them. There went a whole stack of them. I was just trying to get a couple. All right. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna make some of the tiny ones today because I can mail them easily to you for a giveaway. Yeah, standard. It's a standard file folder. Now you can use the legal size ones. It's all the same. It's just whatever you want. You can make them bigger. I've made where you put two together. I've added two together like this and folded them up. Well, this way. I've added two together and folded them up and made artist trading card when we've had our what do you call it, swaps to put them in. Let me try to grab one of those. Let's see. And you can use the brown ones. Okay, so here's some of our ATC swap. Oh, no, these are zine swaps. This was, well, so maybe there's some zines and ATCs in here. But anyway, how to make a zine. But anyway, I've used file folders to do our zine, to keep our zines in for zine swaps. And so you can put two together and make make like, enough to hold like this, look, they'll hold a lot is what I'm trying to say. They'll hold a lot. Okay. So let's get back to, I'm going to fold another one. I'm going to fold a few while we're sitting here talking for a few minutes. So, because I want to have some for giveaways. All right, let's see. I know, like the washi tape, Rachel. Okay, so let's go ahead and make a couple more so I can do some giveaways. I'll just fold up 3 more. Okay, so again, file folder. This one has the tab in the middle. All right, so I'm going to fold it in half. And you just match up the already scored lines there. Start in the middle and go out like that so that it's nice and crisp. Now, see, that one is a little tiny bit off. So take your time when you're doing this. Okay, now I'm going to just fold one down, or you can turn it over and fold it up. It doesn't matter, but you're going to fold this about in half. It can be whatever you want. Okay, turn it over, fold the other one up, and just do the same. Okay, so we got that. And it's already got the fold broken in for you from the file folder. Hi, Jodephy. Who else have I missed? All right, so there's that. Okay. Now, again, if you want to just, I do it, I just kind of eyeball it, but, I'm going to measure so that everybody knows exactly how far. So you measure 3 inches out from the fold. Okay, 3 inches out from the fold. 3 inches out from the fold on the other side. Okay, and then just score. Just score it. Score it. Fold. And then just use your bone folder to keep everything nice and flat and even. Okay, one there. There's the middle right there. All right, now we're going to fold the other one. And you can fold them either way, front, back. Okay, so there we go. We've got that so far. Now we're going to go 3 inches out again. On both sides of that fold. Score. It just makes it easier to fold it if you score it. All right, so now we're going to fold it back. Okay, same thing for this one. Now we're going to fold it back. And we're going to do this one. Okay, so there we go. And you can score it a couple more times to make sure it's nice and it gets more flexible the more you play with it. All right, so again, you can leave the little edges there, or if the flap is bugging, you can either fold it or cut it off, whichever you prefer, and then get some tape and tape the edges. You don't have to tape the edges, but then you can't use it as a pocket because it's open, right, on the edges. So I'm going to make a little closure. All right. Thanks for that. It's just 3 inches. They're all just 3 inches. All right. So then the same thing on this one. I'll have to cut this tape down a little. And there we go. So now the edges are closed. One side's going to be a little smaller because that's where the tab would be. Okay. All right. So let's see. Do we have any questions? I'm going to go ahead and make one more while we're chatting here. So if y'all have any questions, ask. Actually, I want to make 2 more because I want to do some giveaways. I want to give some of these away. So I want to have them all prepared. So, and then we're going to look at the Christmas kits that I bought from Sister Woman Jonna. Okay, let's get that straight there. All right. And then fold it about halfway. Turn it over, fold it halfway. Okay, so you see what we've got so far? We got a file folder, flaps down. Like that. All right, and it's already got the bins in it. So let's go ahead and just make sure everything's nice and crisp. All right, now let's go ahead and do the measure 3 inches. Just so I can score it. And again, if y'all missed it, Boo and Cam are supposed to be here tomorrow sometime. And so they should be here on Wednesday when I stream. So if they're awake, maybe I can get one or both of them to come in on stream while they're here. I can't promise because, you know, that's kind of early for vacationing teens. But we'll see. All right, so. Okay, so there's one. Let's do the other one. And it doesn't matter if you go forward or backward. You just do the opposite on the next one. Okay, so there we got that. Now let's go ahead and do 3 more inches. On either side. If you have some, ask a question, put it in caps. Got your hair on, Rachel. Oh my gosh. Janet, what are you going to do today? Janet streams at 1. So let's make sure I'm scoring it fairly straight here. All right, so these folded up, so these are going to fold back. And you can see, look, see how I didn't quite line that up? But if nothing else, when you get it, you'll have you a sample. Whether you want to remake another one for yourself or whatever. But I thought it would be fun just to send some out if you want to try to make a few. All right, so again, I'm going to go ahead and just cut off the tab. You could fold it if you want. And then get the tape and tape the 2 ends. This. Janet, Courtney's going to work in this. Oh, she's there? Oh, yay. I didn't know they were there already. Awesome. Going to work in the Snark Journal. Didn't she work in that last time she was here? The Snark Journal? She loved that, didn't she? All right, so let's see. All right, so there we go. I'm going to make 1 more. And that way I can give away 1, 2, I can give away 3 or 4, depending on how many I make. But, all right, so let's go ahead and make 1 more. Fold it in half. We did journaling by 5. Oh, okay, journaling by 5 last time. That's right. Did that take you like a week to clean up? Just kidding. Just kidding. All right. Turn it over. Again, this doesn't have to be exactly. It can be even less. You can make them tall and skinny if you want. Just so you have the idea is to have pockets. Hi, R. Who else am I missing? Canadian dragon. All right, so there we go. So let's go ahead and get everything. Bone folder. Okay, now let's go ahead and measure. All right, I made a whole bunch of them now, so hopefully y'all got the idea how to do it. They're not hard. Okay, scoring. And do any of y'all watch the Christmas Hallmark? I mean, they start playing the Christmas. I watch the ones that are on the Hallmark Mystery Channel. And they also have the regular Hallmark channel with the Christmas stuff too. But anyway, they start playing Christmas movies, the Hallmark Christmas movies, in like September, 1st of October. So they play for like 3 months. So you've got like 3 months of Christmas movies. And but there was one last night. It was an older one. It was from I think 2015, and I might have seen parts of it before. A lot of times you come in on these movies halfway through because they play them, all 24 hours a day. But it was called 5 More Minutes. If y'all get a chance to see that one, it is so good. 5 More Minutes. It's really good. So I think it repeats. I think it repeats on what day does it repeat on? Wednesday, I think. I thought I saw it repeated on Wednesday on the Hallmark Mystery Channel, Hallmark Movies and Mysteries. So, okay, so there we go. So now we've got that folded like that. All right, so let's do one more here. I don't know if any of y'all saw it or have seen that one before. It's really good. So let's see. All right, let's score. Tape, and then we'll start. I'll pull the new kits out that I got to show you. And PreppyCraftyGirl sells these kits. She sells not just Christmas kits. She sells tons of different kits, right? And but of course, right now she has Christmas kits available. And I think she told me that she's going to start filming a December daily. If y'all I don't know that I've ever done a complete December daily, like doing something every day in December in your journal, but it's a thing online. So if you just look up December daily, you'll find tons of videos on it. But anyway, I'm going to make one out of the kit that I bought from her. And I think she's going to do a video starting, I think she said today. I think she's going to talk about doing her December daily and start making videos. I don't know how often she's going to make them during December, but so if you want to watch Sister Woman Jonna, she makes awesome little journals. So if you want to watch her make some journals, a December daily, she has all different ones on her YouTube channel. So hi, Uncle Dan. So PreppyCraftyGirl is her name on Etsy and YouTube. Let's see. Tina says, I started creating a Christmas music playlist yesterday. I want to have back-to-back Christmas songs. Oh, that's nice for you and your mom. Oh, that's nice, Tina. Hubstrom said, can you order me an album? I said, sure. What is it? I mean, a CD. And of course, we both have music on our phone. He said, because I'd have to buy each one of these. They didn't have the album, I guess, on iTunes. I didn't quite grab that edge right there. So he asked me to show you. Oh my gosh, where is it? So I said, sure, what is it? So let me find it here. Hang on, try to bring it up for you. The Ray Conniff Singers. So I bought a new CD. Oh, and I did finally. This one was out of stock for Boo. She wanted this one for Christmas. I don't know what it is. Never. I just they like this music. I got it for. Where is it? Oh, it should be here. It is. So I don't know if y'all have heard this before. Let's see. Let me click on it. Oh, who is? What's her name? It's the name is Happier Than Ever. This album. Anyway, so I got ordering. That's she. Boo wanted vinyl. Boo and Cam get vinyl. Hubster once just wanted a CD. So, but they both are into vinyl. All right, so there we go. So now I've got a few of these made. Here we go. Let's straighten up my thing there. So I've got five. I made five. So I'm going to at least start with one, decorating one. Let's see. June, April. Um, did I? Yeah. I put Preppy Crafty Girl. Thank you, John. Pacola put John's link right there. I also put it in the description box, so it's there too. It's in the description box. Oh, when the video renders. All right, so I've got some here to give away. And what I thought I would do is, and I said it earlier, but not everybody was here yet. Let's move this out of the way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to decorate one, but I'm going to give some away. So I'll fold them like this and put them in a business size envelope and mail them out. Okay, so we're going to do some giveaways later, and what I want to do is I also pulled out some vintage Christmas scrapbook papers. I'm waiting to see these. Some of y'all will know some of these from back when. Look at this. Look at this. Can Company. I try to find dates on them, but there aren't. They don't put dates on because I don't really want you to know how old the stuff is when you buy it. Because, back when everybody was trying to keep up with, oh, I need the newest scrapbook paper. Well, if you found the scrapbook paper you liked and it was 3-4 years old, then. Oh, is that who it is? Billy Eilish? Is that how you say it? Or Eli? I don't know how you say it, Tina. That's for Boo. Samantha. Yeah, she wanted that. Okay, wait a minute. Just got a text for Annie. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, oh, I guess she got to answer. Okay, all right. So, this is OK and Company 8.5 by 8.5. Designer Elizabeth Brown, BROWND line. And so you can see how vintage it is. But what I thought I would do is a kind of a combination. I'm going to do some painting. I might do a painting one and a scrapbook one, or maybe a little of both. And then this one's an old Daisy D Christmas. Eilish. Thank you, Rachel. Eilish. And you can see I don't listen to Eilish. So I probably have listened to her and not known it was her. You know what I mean? So anyway, yeah, that Boo wanted that. So this one has lots of different Christmas punch outs, and look, little tabs. This has all kinds of punch outs on it. Look at the tabs. So we can use the tabs. So cool, right? So we're going to use these up. And then here's the Christmas papers that are in here. They're like very distressed looking. See, they look like they're very old. This is how they look. That's how they came. Very distressed looking. So I thought then what I would do is cut some of these up and put them with the like make you a little kit, right? Make you a little kit of Christmas papers and stuff to decorate. And let's see, I think I'm going to go ahead and punch those tabs out because I do want to use those. Let's punch these out. I know. And I don't even know how old this Daisy D stuff is. I mean, probably, I'm going to say probably 10 years. Probably 10 years at least. I could be wrong, but probably 10 years old. So this has some little tabs. So you could actually put these on that edge where the tab was if you wanted, right? So, or you can make more, and you can ink them, distress them even more, which I might do. I might ink the whole thing, distress the whole thing. So there's 4 little tabs right there. Okay. And then I also pulled out some Christmas, this ribbon. I mean, I'm going to make it Christmas. It doesn't have to be Christmas, but this gold leaves and these green leaves. And I pulled out some twine and some red, green, pink and teal stripes and flower washi tapes. And then I also pulled out some solid washi tape colors. I keep them in the bag just so I know that these are all the solid colors or the ombre ones. And then I have these right here, these tapes. I have these tapes that are like peelable. You peel them. So I got those out. What else did I get out? All right, so before we do anything else, let's look at the kits. So what I thought this one that I would use, I wanted to use this one in my December daily that I'm going to make using the kit. So I got 2 different kits. One is it comes with a Christmas album cut down to make it, and she put a stencil in here too. She put a stencil in here. Well, you can use it as a stencil or just as a decorative element. And the kits, she wraps them. These are vintage sheets, napkins, linens, I should say, linens. And on a sewing machine. Hi, Nanette. She sews them up, and so she makes her own envelopes out of either old sheets, vintage linens, and then your kits come in this. And then she has them all wrapped up really pretty with the ribbon. That's as far as I got. Read the little note she sent me. So that's as far as I got in this. Oh, and then some words that you can cut out. Another candy cane. And she did send 2 pieces of 12 by 12 scrapbook paper folded in half. So I got that. And then, and the Christmas album. I mean, the vinyl cover, and she cuts them down so that you can use them to make a book. So then in the kits, I got 2 different ones. The one with the book to make a book out of, she does give you rings. And I always make my books really thick, so I'll probably use thicker rings, but just for now, I got it together. Hi, Karen. Who else? Hi, does say hi to you, Arlene? I'm not sure. Good morning. Hi, Becky Kalura. So let me go ahead and show you what came in the kits. And then I thought I would use some of this with this to make like these pages for my December daily as like backgrounds, like vintagey looking, because it has the kind of cardboard look to it. So I thought I would use this to make my December daily. I don't know how far we'll get with that today because I really want to concentrate on making these little file folder books and giving them away. Hi, Julianne. So let's see. All right, so let's go ahead and open them. Let's open the one that came with the again, I don't know what's in them either. Well, she has pictures. She does have pictures on of what comes in the kit, but I like to be surprised. And I haven't taken them out yet because I wanted to wait for you guys. So let's go ahead and take it out. And what I'll do is I'll take it out of those sleeves, and I'll end up putting them in. I've shown y'all these before. I put everything in these snap cases now. You can get these on Amazon for really cheap. You can get them with color flaps on them too, but they have the snap. So they're really handy for collage fodder. So that's what we're going to put these in after it's all said and done. But I wanted to break them out and show them to you. But once I've done that, they'll all end up being combined in those, folders. So oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, these are the kits from Jana's shop. And then, look, I think I'm going to give this to Cameron. Cameron does the ugly sweater. This is it's like a game. It's Pass the Ugly Sweater. I've not opened it. I'm going to open it and let y'all see what it looks like. But I think I'm going to give this to Cameron. I probably won't use it in a project. Although it would be kind of cute in here, but because I know that he and his friends will have fun with this. Let's see if I can find. So it's a whole deck of cards, ugly sweat, and there's different kits. Every kit's got different stuff in it. All right, so let's look at it, shall we? Hi, Jeff. Anybody else coming in? So, but Cameron used to do, I don't know if he and his friends still do it. They used to do it. Used to do ugly sweater contest all the time. All right, so I've never seen this game before. I didn't even know there was such a thing. But let's see what it looks like. Okay. If I can get it open here. There we go. Does it have a date on it? Let's see what date this is. They never date anything. I wish they did. It'd just be more fun to know how old something is. All right. So maybe it's on the how to play card. Let's see if it's on there. Okay. All right. Rules. Oh, I got 2 pages of rules. Object of the game: collect as many pairs of awesome gifts as you can without getting stuck with the ugly sweaters. Kind of like the Old Maid. Remember the game Old Maid? I used to love that game when I was a kid. Hi, Leona. Hi, DIY Life. Ashley. So, you get stuck with the Old Maid. Playing the game, the dealer deals all the cards to the players. The players look at their cards, place any pairs they have face up in front of them. Beginning with the youngest player, each player takes a turn selecting, and if you get stuck with the ugly sweater, essentially is what it is, and tells you if you run out of cards, shuffle, and what blah blah blah. Okay, no date though. Okay, all right. So let's take a look at the cards. Got pirate chest, castle, money tree, unicorn. Maybe this isn't that old. I mean, because I don't remember unicorns being that too far back. I don't know. Maybe from the 80s. I don't know. Invisible. Look, there's the ugly sweater. So you just match up pairs like Old Maid, and if you get stuck with the ugly sweater. So yeah, get that to Cameron. All right, so there we go. So that was in the kit. All right, let's see. I've got this huge. Oh, I missed that. Let's go back here. I've got this huge Christmas dance ugly sweater. Yeah, a lot of people like the ugly sweaters. Okay, so then this is just a card from the game Rook here, and then a couple of the rings, which is what I'll punch holes in this. And this comes with 2 rings. I'll probably I have tons of these rings, and I'll get some bigger ones and do 3 so I can make it fatter. And I'll probably go ahead and round all the corners with my corner chomper, and round all the edges, and the same thing for the paper that I'm going to use. This paper here, I'm going to use this paper in my December daily. So, because it's vintage, it's like postage, but it's got, red and green. So I'm going to use that. All right. So let's see what else. So there's this picture of, I'm not sure what kind of car is this. No, it's not. I'm not sure. It's not a Fiat. I don't know. But anyway, somebody want to know what kind of car do they know what kind of car that is? Sometimes on the edges, they'll have the date, but this one doesn't have the date. But she always tries to put a vintage photograph in her kits as well. So let's move this over to the side. Flashcard, and it's just fun to put all this stuff. Look, here's a greeting card with the Cardinals on it. This one's from 2005. An envelope, so you can use, just whatever. What is it, baby? Here's a Christmas sack, and she always just has little surprises in here. We'll wait and do those last. Baby, no, I'm sorry. You got to get down. All right. So here's some vintage Christmas tree from a magazine, decorating magazine. Some vintage wrapping papers. What else? Let's see. Some more wrapping papers. See, I want to use this on some of these, but also, whatever in my December daily. So, yeah. Some music sheet. This one's from 1971. It does have the date on the music sheet. Here's a Coca-Cola Santa, little gingerbread man from a children's book, some graph paper. This is a recipe, and oh, look, a sweater. Some green minty paper. Some kind of just a thank you. Oh, it's like when you get a phone call. And let's see, here's some fabric from the fabric books. Let's see, no date on them, but you can tell by the fabric that they're they're not like what we use today. Let's see. Rachel said my mother used to keep Christmas paper and reuse it. I keep pieces of Christmas paper, but to use in journaling or on cards, art cards. I don't really make ATCs anymore. I usually make art cards. ATCs are 2.5 by 3.5, and which will fit. You can fit ATCs in this. But I like to make my art cards 3 by 4 now. I like them just a little bigger. So, and you can fold these differently. You can fold these in lots of different ways. Here's a little girl hanging a stocking, it looks like. Here's a want list from the Barber Supply Company. Let's see, a piece of note paper with a wreath. And another note paper. Just all kinds of little things. Envelope. And things you must do for the holidays immediately every year, and if you want presents. So we're going to have to look at this. I'm going to set this aside. We're going to have to look that over. We're going to have to use this. We'll see what we can do with that. That'll be fun. I know, right, Rachel? The lovely tapestry fabrics. You like my vintage postcard journal with real cards, letters. That reminds me of that. The vintage postcard journal. You mean my Christmas card journal, Animo? I'm not sure which postcard journal. I've made so many over the years. I can't hardly keep track. Outdoor. This is search word search. Little angel praying for the ships. This is like one of those precious moments. And then a piece of red vellum. Some graph paper. Some of that school, no, this is ledger paper, but it reminds me of the big chief tablets, remember? Let's see. Then there's an international paper. This is a sticky note here, little Christmas sticky note, 1935 to 1985. What else do we have? Here's a score pad. Another, this looks like a time card. Here's like a vintage Holly Hobby piece of a tablecloth. You know, the old paper tablecloths. That's what this is like. And it even has Holly Hobby on there. And then she always likes to put in these little pattern out of the pattern books. Look, I don't know if any of y'all remember this. This looks like 1970, 71 maybe. No date on it, but that's what it looks like. Remember the real letters from the past. I don't remember, Nanamo. I'm sorry. Hi, Bootsy. Roy, how you doing? I'm just going through my Jonna kit, and we're going to make some file folder books today. I'm going to do a giveaway, so hang around if you can. I know sometimes you don't get a lot of time, Roy, but here's a party cheese ball recipe card. Remember these little Betty Crocker? This one's from 1971. The recipe card. I used to get a subscription to these a lot. And then I did the subscription for the 2 different hobby and craft ones. Here's a bingo card. Here's some, little tally card. Here we go, and a Christmas doily. So that's all the paper stuff. Then there's this, and this came in it as well. Again, there's the rings, which I'm going to use bigger rings. I know, right? Okay, so let's look what's in here. Let's look what's in the little candy stripe envelope here. It says Merry Christmas on it. See, these larger things like this is what I'll put in my December daily, and then littler stuff we can use to decorate this. Plus, I have the my old scrapbook papers that I pulled out. I've got tons of Christmas scrapbook paper, but these were the two in like kit in pads and stacks. So I said, well, let's go ahead and pull those out and use them. All right, so let's see what comes in here. All right, so we got some labels, green labels. We have the Mind Trap game, the Monopoly dollar, and these are Uno cards, red and green. You know, she's staying with the theme. Some tickets, or to some kind of giveaway thing here to put your name on. And then a little tag, Merry Christmas, the little name tag thing here, another name tag, corned beef tomato cups recipe from Publix, a note card, what do you call these? You know, Rolodex, Merry Christmas, labels, little stickers and labels, little mini index cards, a little piece of Christmas sticker, another vintage to and from. There's another Monopoly, a little stamp, a little Christmas stamp to and from. This is back when you licked them and stuck them on. Don't lick them. I don't lick envelopes. If it doesn't have a peel and stick, I get out the Scotch tape. There's no licking envelopes around here. We don't lick anything around here and send it out. Okay, so here's a paint chip card. Oh, here's another tag and a piece of a vintage. Oh, it's an ornament. I don't think this is not in a slide protector, so I can't show you. Let me get my phone. It's not in because I bought a slide viewer. Remember, I bought a slide viewer. Let's see if you can see. Oh, that's not going to work. Let's see here. Maybe if I put on the camera. No, I could put on the flashlight, but it's going to be really bright. Let me just go to Instagram here. I'm just trying to find something with a white background so I can show it to you. Okay, there we go. See, it's an ornament. It's an ornament on a slide. All right, so some old S&H green stamps. Does anybody remember collecting these? It's even on a card. Look, I remember these, Jonna. S&H green stamps. You'd collect these up. They're in a book, and you collect them up, and then you can trade them in for toasters and stuff. Hat check, things to be done today, another little paper bingo card, a to and from, just a little note, Diablo Mold Spice wine label. Okay, so there's those. I'm not going to put them back in the thing because I'll put all of it in the plastic thing. All right, so let's keep opening. You remember that, Nanamo? It's really hard to get that light into your journal. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Some little flowers, I think these are the little Prima flowers. And then here's what do you call it? Not a patch, but what do they call these when you sew them on? Not a patch, but I like this. This may go on my jean jacket. I mean, my jean vest. I have a jean vest. I might sew that. I might sew this on my jean vest. I'm going to do that. Okay, then let's see. There's some pieces of Christmas fabric. Some little piece of flannel. These will make nice little tabs. Or if I cut them, make flat, paper clip flags. I'll have to pull out some paper clips, and we'll make some paper clip flags. And then just some little pieces of fabric. Here's a little snowman. So like you take this and you make put them on paper clips. Got a couple of those and another piece of flannel. These will make nice little flat, what do you call it? Paper clip. I call them rag flags. And a little yo-yo. A little yo-yo. Oh, how sweet. Okay, let's see. I remember my parents collecting green stamps and going to the store to get kitchen stuff. I know. When you're young, you think some of this will be around forever. I know, right, little sister? All right, so let's see what's in this little bag. Oh, there's a paper clip in here. So let's go ahead and take one of the paper clips. She put a red paper clip in here. Let's take a piece of this flannel here. Let's do a little, let's see, I can probably get like 3 out of this one. All right, let me get my scissors here. Okay, and fold it. And let's see if we can do it. Now you can do a fold like where you stick the whole thing through. It makes it really neat. Let's see if I can do it here. This might be too thick. I might have to fold this, cut this down thinner. Let's see, let's do that. So I can fit it through there. Let's cut this in half. These are not very good. Let me get these. No, let me get my, these may work. I was going to say, let me get my Timmy scissors. These definitely are not fabric scissors. I gave Boo my mom had a vintage pair. I think it was Grandma's of Ginger scissors still in the box. And you know, Boo's big into sewing and making her own clothes, and so I gifted those to her. She inherited those from my mom. Okay, so I don't sew except for, you know, like I make my little prayer pouches and things like that, but I don't sew clothes or anything. And Boo's really big into it. She has 2 sewing machines. Okay, so let's see. Let's just tuck that in there like this. Right, so there we go. Like that. See? Cute, right? How cute. Tell me that's cute. All right, let's see what else is in here besides the paper clip. All right, so Parcheesi. I think this is a Parcheesi game piece. Some chips, poker chips, a checker, a Monopoly hotel, a little bell, a Monopoly house, because everything's red and green, right? So it's like all kinds of things red and green. Some more game pieces. Some more game pieces. Another little bell, a little red. And Rachel, ASMR moment. Okay, a little leaf brad and a little star ornament or charm. I think I showed everything. So yeah, you're welcome, Rachel. All right, so I'm not going to put anything back in the bags. That'll all go into one of these. When everything's said and done, I don't want to put anything away though. I'm gonna keep this for myself because that's gonna go on my jean vest. All right. Oh, let's look at this real quick, and then we'll go to the next. This was all one kit, and that included the couple pieces of the papers and the Christmas album cut down. She cuts these down so that they'll fit in a standard. What do you call it? A standard priority envelope, you know. So, and then I'll punch my own holes and turn this into my December daily, along with this paper that I already had. So I'm going to use this paper for my December daily. And then this stencil came in the kit too. Okay, along with everything being put in one of these, her hand sewn or handmade, I should say. She doesn't hand sew them; she uses a sewing machine. But vintage table linens, okay, and all this. So let's look at this real quick. Things you must do for the holidays. Hey, Jamie, APG Jamie. Who else am I missing? Oh, I'm sure I'm missing people coming in. I'm not going to read them all. There's probably 100 things on here. Things to do immediately, every year, and if you want presents. I'll read like 3 or 4 off of each list. Immediately. Call old friends. Flock the tree. You have to flock your tree immediately. Bake cookies. Attend obligatory parties, fight for parking, buy me nothing. Well, who made this list? It wasn't Janet. Okay, so that's immediately. Every year, you need to RSVP, cut ribbons, join a choir, smile at the mall Santa, swear in frustration. Follow the instructions, hang stockings, make a gift by hand, wear a Santa hat, choke down fruitcake, pray, exclaim over gifts, bury the hatchet, build a snow fort. So that's every year. 4, if you want presents, there's 2 columns of those. Hi, Nichols. Hi, Devin. 2 columns if you want presents. Let's pick a couple. Jingle all the way. Attend midnight mass. Take a walk. Wear red and green. Avoid red and green. Ponder the needy. Stuff stockings. Sing without shame. Let's see. String popcorn. Change therapist. Raise a glass, eat more chocolate, check the ham, sip hot cocoa, bring your jacket. I'm just kind of skipping around here. Wrap gifts. But anyway, so I think this is really cool. I'm going to use that in my December daily just because, it's so cool. All right, so that is my journal, the kit that came with the what do you call it? The album, the vinyl album. And then this is just an extra kit that I bought, another Christmas kit. Okay, which I'm going to use them all together. So they're all going to mixed up together. So, if you didn't catch what came in what kit, you'll have to go back to the beginning. Don't ask me because they're all going to be mixed up here in a minute. Okay, got another rook card. All right, let's look at the papers first, and then we'll look at all the little goodies that come in it. Some papers here. All righty. Let's see what we got. Well, let's look at the goodies here. I like the little glassine bag. All right, so we have some more of the little Christmas fabrics. Awesome, because I'll make flags with those. Oh, look at this little piece. A little horse and pony with their blankets or Christmas blankets on. Well, that's probably in the list. If you're asking if that's in the list, Jeff, probably in the list. Can we play it here? Not without getting a copyright strike. So, we won't be playing any Christmas music. I'm sorry. Let's see. Here's a piece of like a washi tape ribbon. Another tag, some more labels, and some more of the little same kind of labels that were in the other one, which good. We have lots extra here. And we'll use these as hat check. Oh, and here's a piece of vellum like with Christmas ribbon. You can kind of see it with the scissors and the bow. Some more little tags, which we can use these for little tabs. Oh, look at this little Christmas sticker. It's like a puffy 3-dimensional sticker of an ornament. Some more little index cards, another tag. Oh, a Santa tag. Cute. See, I don't know if that'll fit in here. Let's see. That fit? Yeah, that'll fit in there. See? Santa tag. Little game. Oh, a little Santa game tally card. Some flashcards. Some more pattern girls out of the pattern books. Bingo. Here's a wassail recipe. Chex party mix recipes. Tom and Father went to cut down a tree, I think, and a doily. It's not like a paper doily; it's like a cardstock doily. Some Christmas wrapping, vintage wrapping paper. If you have any questions, put it in caps. Snowman. Some more little vintage pieces of paper. And little Christmas kitties. And another one of those kind of rice paper. Vintage Christmas paper. And then let's see. Here's this is a Christmas, like the cover of a book of poems. A book of poems and songs. Christmas is coming. Cute, cute. Again, this would be something good to use in the December daily because it's the bigger stuff. Okay, a wish list. Again, notepads. What's this? The first season of Christmas, Advent. And it's a couple of pages from like an Advent book. And paper. Oh, look, we got another one. Things you must do for the holiday. I love that. I just love that so much. Score pads, notepads, some graph paper and ledger papers. And let's move that off the top because it's going to be in the way. And some more note cards. And thank you note card. Time clock card and some more graph papers and is that a fruit cake? I like this side better. This looks like out of what's that magazine called? Ideal. I think this feels like it's like out of an Ideal magazine. Is it? Oh, there's two. Oh, it's got the Road to Christmas and the New Year. It's got some poems. So these will be good in the December daily. And then, speaking of poems, I think Hubster got some ads for something. I think it's not Wounded Warriors, but something like that. He got some vintage-looking poem here with there's the soldiers putting the tree, decorating a tree. God bless the red, white, and blue. Holidays, patriotic songs. I think he got this from Disabled Vets. You got these from Disabled Vets. So I'm going to use that. And then this paper came in wrap. One of y'all or Annie sent me a gift wrapped in this paper. And I thought this would be good to use in pieces of this. What else did I pull? And of course, everything came wrapped up in this seam binding ribbon from Sister Woman, Jonna. And we're going to use these pads to make the little what do you call it, file folder books. Okay. Oh, and then there's a candy cane. All right. Oh, let's see what's in this one. I think it's the same kind of stuff that was in the other one. So let's go ahead and open that. Where's the flap at? I know there's one there. I'm not seeing it though. No, we're just going to cut it open. I can't find it. So, all right. So some more Monopoly pieces, a little star. I hear a bell. Rebecca, I think it just consists of doing something Christmassy every day in December, but I've never done it before, so I'm just going to make it up as I go. For my December daily. You can look it up. People do it. Just put in hashtag December Daily. You'll find all kinds of videos. I've not ever done it officially and done something every day. A little mini yo-yo, another chips, some twine, some baker's twine, and a little, if I can get that off of there. There we go. Oh, that's a magnet. That's why it's stuck on there. It's a little bear. It's a little bear magnet. And then a paper clip and some ribbon. Let's just go ahead and make let's make a little decorative paper clip out of this little piece here. Just stick on, there we go. Just stick on one of the file folders. I'll just stick it on another one there. I'll have to dig out some more paper clips. So yeah, all kinds of little, oh, here's a little flare sticker. I mean, it's not a button. It's like a stick. I mean, yeah, like a sticker, a little candy cane on some music. All right, so I need to put all this in something so it's not flying all over the place here while we're working. Let's see, what do I have here that's handy? Do I have something small and handy? A little something. Let's see. Nope, it's got something in it. Hang on, let's see if I can. Oh, sitting on my leg is numb. Let's get a box or something. Denise throws things away, and I don't have it now. Now when I need a little box, I don't have one. Okay. That's going to be too little. I think it's going to be too little for all this. Let's see if I can get the tiniest stuff in there, though. Oh, and there's another little brad. There's a little red brad. All right. All right, so there we go. All right, let's put that aside. I'm doing little ASMR moments for Rachel. Okay, so this is the 2 kits that I bought with all the accoutrements that come with it, and we are going to use as much as we can, especially the small stuff, because that's, I'll use that on some of these. I got these Daisy D tabs, and I feel a sneeze coming on. Try not to sneeze on you. You're welcome, Rachel. Okay. All right. Let's see. So I'm going to use these papers in our, let me separate. This is some of the larger stuff that I'm going to use in this is going to be my December daily. So I'm going to put this to the side so I have some room. Oh, and I also, just in case we needed something else, I did pull my bin of bin of trims. I tried to refold it and kind of keep it neat in these trims. These are the ones that I use also for the prayer journals, or not the prayer journals, the prayer pouches. So I pulled this just in case I need some lace or some trim or something like that, in case we need some of that. And then I also pulled this tub of ribbons. So I pulled this, but I did pull these out of here today. So I know I want to use some of this green and this gold. So I did pull those out specifically, but I have more if I need more. Okay, so we got those handy if we need them. All right, so let's see what we want to do. I'm going to shove all this to the side for a minute because I want to, and I got the washi tapes and some twine ready. And then I also pulled to add some extra papers and stuff to them. I pulled out some of the elastic, this stuff right here. You can get this in the jewelry department of the hobby craft stores, Michael's, Hobby Lobby. And this is the glittery kind. This is kind of the flat colors. But I pulled off the red so that we can put some around and add some extra pages if we want. You should give house tours. This is fascinating. I think it was 2 years ago, Christmas. I did a little tour of my Christmas decorations. I've been last year and the year before. I think I just posted pictures on Instagram of my decorations, and I did get some decorations to do some little what do you call it, vignettes. I won't show it all to you, but here's my little, some of the stuff that I'm going to do Christmas vignettes with. Some candy canes. I don't eat these, but they're pretty in a vignette, right? And just some different little trees, little Christmas gnome, different ornaments, and just some different little things that I'm going to use to make little Instagram vignettes. Did you hear like how I said that? Vignettes? Oh my goodness. Okay. So let's see what I want to do. And I'm going to put a paper clip on every one. So again, what I plan on doing, I did cut down 5. I want to decorate one, like paint it and do some stuff on it. And then I'll give away, let's see, no, I did. Okay, so I have 5 here, so I can give away 4. Even if I use one of these, I'll fold another. I've got a stack of file folders, but I'll go ahead and give away 4. A vignette, Tracy's like a little setting, a little grouping, a little setting. Here, I'll show you. Let me get over here and get on my Instagram. I'll show you some from last year. Let me scroll back. I'll show you some vignettes. Yeah, the Southern French accent, Rachel. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. All right. Come on. Instagram's slow to load in this room for whatever reason. Everything else is fine in this room, but Instagram, it's a little slow, or maybe it's just slow and I don't know it. No, right. Come on. So let's see. Anything else in chat other than what is a vignette? Why can't I don't want, oh my goodness, post. It's stuck on my on my videos. I don't want the videos. There we go. Okay. Hang on. Okay, here's some vignettes. All right, here. See the little coffee cup, the little candies and cookies, and then some bows, papers, and lights. It's just a little setting, a little grouping, a little vignette. There's another one. They're all on my Instagram from last year. Yeah, so that's what it is. Okay. All right, so now let's go ahead, and I'm going to start by making myself a painty one. So I'm not going to paint you guys's. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with one, and I'm going to paint on it and stencil, do some things on it. But then when I put y'all together some, what I'm going to do is this is what you're going to get. You're going to get the file folder already folded, but it's going to be flattened out like this, with some Christmas papers and whatever else I throw in there. And it's going to be like a little one for you to make yourself. Okay. But I've got to flatten it out so that it fits in an envelope. All right. So that's what we're going to do. But I'm going to make myself one with a demo. All right. So let's see. I think I probably need a piece of something down here because I'm going to be making it. Do I have a scrap paper under here? Probably. I don't really want white because that flashes out. Let me get a piece of, let's see, hang on. Another piece of brown. Let me get a couple sheets of brown. No, that's not big enough. Let's see. I know I have some 12 by 12 paper. Oh, there it is. Let me get a couple sheets of paper. Oh, it's not even open yet. I got to open this. Hang on. I got some paper on clearance a while back, some months ago, I'm sure, at Hobby Lobby. Was it Hobby Lobby? I think it's reduced, that red. Yeah, Paper Studio. So it's normally $19.99. I got a stack of it for $4.99. That's the way to buy it. Let's see. Get my knife here. So I haven't opened this yet. I haven't needed 12 by 12 lately. I have the same paper in 8.5 by 11. So let's go ahead and just get a couple sheets of this to lay down on the here to work on. Okay. All right. Oh. All right. Let's see. I think I'll just tape it so I can have to worry about it moving around so much. This is just to paint on, stencil on, work on. I need to move my camera down just a little. There we go. All right. Just to hold it together. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we want to do. So I pulled one that I'd done with papers. This one is Smack and Dragon papers and stencil paper. So you can use whatever. This is just paper into little books. Let me open. Let's take one out here. And it's folded to make pockets, just like you would file folders, right? And there's like, how many did I put together? 3? Okay, I think 3 in each one. So what you can do is you can just fold. This is just a piece of paper here. I folded them up. And I've glued the edges so that I can't open up fully because I've glued these. And so just take a piece of paper, flip it up, make a pocket, fold it like this. So if you have 3 folds like this, and you have different layers like this, what you can do is you can put them on the inside of each other like this, and then you can either flap them over each other or you can separate them and make even more pockets. You'll see how that works. And then this is the middle where the 3 are just stacked together. So if you put the 3 stacked together in the elastic, then these right here can open up. Okay, so you can do this, but you can also do this. You see? So you can do both. And this is just painty papers attached with the elastic. I don't even remember how long ago we made this. But, all right. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and do some painting and some stenciling. Do I want to just start with our traditional red and green? And then we can use our papers. Let me get a sheet here for a couple of sheets here for some sample colors. So it's cream, green, and red. So I think what I'll do, it's already cream. Maybe I'll just stencil. Maybe we'll just stencil on there. Or we could do green on one side. Oh, and then you can also paint the inside too if you want before you tape it. I'm not going to do that. All right, so let's see. But I did want to make that clarification. All right, let's get some red. Let's get some kind of a vintagey moss green. Maybe, let's see, that one, this one. I think it's the same. Close enough. All right, so we'll get a couple colors out. And maybe we'll do, I don't know. I hadn't thought, I'm just throwing it together here. This is how I like to roll when we do these things. All right, so let's put out some of the red. Let's put out some of the green. And I did do my, fall colors fingernails today. I don't know if anybody noticed. All right, some green. Just a little to start with, and a sponge. Let's see. Let's get okay, the sponge is, if it crusts up like that, it gets hard and you didn't clean it in time, just cut that off. And then you can still have some of the sponge to use for stenciling. All right. So it's already cream. So I'm going to have that go ahead and be the background. Let me go ahead and get these pencil marks off of here. Oh, don't ever use a red eraser. Oh, I always forget to do it. You want to use a white rubber eraser because it leaves red marks. The red rubber does. I always tell y'all that, and then I went and used one. All All right. Roy thought we were cleaning up your polish allotment with your oh, Roy. Yeah. I just picked all the fall colors. I had yellow, orange, bronze, rust, red. Okay, so let's see. Now I gotta find. Let's see. Where's my stencil pack? Here we go. All right, so I'm gonna look at my stencils. And let's see, does this look this kind of looks kind of festive, right? That kind of looks kind of Christmassy and festive. Like that. It kind of has that effect. Let's just go with this one. I'm going to just roll with this one out. So otherwise I'll be digging through stencils all day. All right. So let's go ahead and do some red, some green. So I'm just going to, I probably shouldn't have taped these all together. But when you get them, guys, you can just take, just cut the tape. If you want to do it, it's easier if it's wide open to do everything than it is. Well, you know what? Let me just go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and cut the tape off because it is easier to do before you. I just wanted to show you how you have to adjust the ends because they're open on the ends when you make these file folders. But I don't want to make this harder than it needs to be. All right, there we go. Okay, so you can open it up and do it all at once. So, and you can do the inside too. I'm not going to do the inside, but you can. The same thing for the flaps here. So what I'm going to do, I think, is I want to kind of paint. Maybe I want to paint the edges a different color. Stencil the background. All right, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and open this up. And I'm going to do the background first with stencil. And we'll do red and green. All right, so just tapping off some paint here. It got a little dark with the brown paper. Let's brighten this up again. Let's see. Hi, Carly. Anybody else I missed coming in? Who else? Julie Topaz. Did I say hi? Yeah, I said hi to you earlier. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'll just go ahead and do it. I don't need to go all the way down because the flap is going to cover most of it up. But I'll at least go down far enough here. And again, you can do any kind of decorating you want, right? All right. All right, so I'm going to put some red. Move the stencil over. Let's go down over here. You can put on some gold. We got gold ribbon. We got washi tape. We got all kinds. All your Christmas accoutrements. Pull out all your Christmas stuff and just go to town on your file folder booklet. If you have any questions, put it in caps. Pretty self-explanatory. This is the creative part where you can do whatever you want. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and get some green. I'm just going to go ahead and use the same sponge. Just get the green on there. All right. And that's the olivey green. I don't want it to get brown though because it has red in there, so it's not over mix. Yeah, I think I do need to get a different sponge because it's going to be too brown. Let's move everything out of the way here. Let's get another sponge here. Because there's still wet red paint on the stencil. Because y'all know I don't clean my stencils. Janet cleans her stencils. Maybe she'll clean stencils today for us. Kidding, Janet. All right. Remember the other side now. I don't need to do the other side because that's going to be on the inside of the folder. If you want to do it, you can, but you're not going to see it. All right. So now let's hit this with the heat gun. Hi, so look what we have now. This is what we have so far. See? Like that. All right, so now I'm going to paint these. I'm going to paint one side green and one side red. And just because I want to. All right, let's get a paintbrush and use up the rest of this paint. All right, so now you know that these are the ones that are going to show. All right, so I'm going to just open it up here. And I'm just going to go ahead and paint one red. And again, this is the inside. That's not going to show. At least go over the edge, though, because you don't want it to have, like, you know, you don't want that to be, like, not fully painted. So it's best just to go over the edge a little bit. So try to get everybody a little bit of Christmas cheer started here. And again, Denise, the kids, they're coming on for Thanksgiving, but I think they're coming tomorrow and spend a couple days here. And so hopefully we can get them on stream on Wednesday, but I can't promise you. All right, let me get a baby wipe. Keep my hands halfway clean. As we clean my brush. Turn it around. And we're going to do the green. Maybe we'll do a little bit of gold. We'll do a gold something on it. Why not do some gold, right? And hello to anybody I missed coming in. So let's make a little booklet. I'm just going to show y'all how to do this, and I'm going to put some little stuff together in some file folders to send out to you, and you can make your own. I'm not sending you paint and stencils, but you know, you can. I'll send you some paper and some stuff in there. All righty. Okay, and you can also, and I might do this too after I dry it, I'll ink the edges so it has that vintagey Tim Holtz look, you know. Yeah, I'm going to stencil some gold on there, Tracy. All right, so let's dry. Or maybe I'll edge it with gold. No, that'll take too long to dry. I think I will ink it. But I'll put some gold stencil on. But I don't want the same stencil. I want something a little different. So let me go ahead and look in here. See if I can find something a little smaller, but still decorative looking. Hang on. We'll flip through here, see what we can find. I have this. Does anybody have a die? I mean, I have a die cutting, you know, the crank it and cut it, but I never use it. Does anybody do that? I have this. I don't remember if Mom gave it to me or where I got this. It's a partridge in a pear tree. Partridge in a pear tree die. A die cutting thing. I'll set that out. All right. I don't know why it's even in the stencils, but it is. Oh, here we go. Let's see what that'll look like. That might work. It's smaller. Okay. I'm just going to roll with it. May not be the perfect thing, but it's going to be okay. All right. So now I got my green and my red. I need to wash these pretty soon if I don't use them. All right. Let's see. Gold. I thought I had some gold paint out because I used it, but let's take some out of the drawer because that's where I keep my metallics. Okay. little bit of gold. A little piece of a sponge here. All right. I don't think she needs any. Teresa Peterman was, she's, yeah, I think she's kind of downsizing herself, Devin. So I don't know that she'd need it either. All right. So let's see. All right. Let's go ahead and see how it shows up. And I don't really want to cover up all the red. So let's kind of not, you know, I kind of want to just do it like kind of a little bit half hazard, half on, just a little bit, because I don't want to cover up all the red or all the green on the other side. So let's just kind of tap some few little leaves. And then I'm going to edge it with, I think I'm going to go ahead and get out some ink and edge it with, edge everything, because the papers here are that vintagey look with, you know, kind of that brown look. See, that's just enough, I think. And this kind of not the best right there. Where's my baby wipe here? Oh, that's still wet. There we go. See, I just want like just a little touch. Just a little touch. Not solid. Like that. Maybe a little bit more right there. See, just a little bit of gold flare on there. All right, let's, whoops, sorry, on the camera. Let's turn it around and do the green side. Same thing. A little bit more. Hang on, I'm not looking at chat, guys. I'll get this on here. Okay. And again, if y'all, I was talking about this earlier, if y'all have not seen the Hallmark Christmas movie, 5 More Minutes, oh my gosh, it was so good. I don't love them all. I like 1 or 2 a year, you know, 1 or 2 Hallmark Christmas movies a year, but that one was awesome. I think it was from 2015, and I think they're showing it again on Wednesday. So, okay. All right, let's dry this. And let me look at chat. Hi, Mama Bird. Anybody else? The towels take a little bit longer sometimes to dry. All right, so now, wait for it, wait for it. All right. So this is what we got. We got red on one side, green on the other. What do y'all think? Does that look good? All right, let's move the stencils. Let's move the paint. All right. So now I can move this right now because I'm not painting. Well, no, you know what? It kind of distracts with the brick. So we'll leave it there. Okay. So there we go. me wash my hands. I know, right, Bagola? It's so pretty. All right, let's see. And I also already have a plan for what we're going to do on Wednesday. If, unless Cam wants to do Copic coloring or something. But, okay. So there we go. Like that. So what I want to add to this is with these papers. Now this I will have to measure a little bit because I'm not sure how. I think that's 6 inches there. And I think this is, what are these papers? 8. Let's see, where's my ruler? What do I do with my little ruler? Here we go. What are the size? Let's get the ruler on the right side. That's a clear ruler. Okay, I think it's 8. So I need 6 because remember 3 inches and 3 inches, so it's 6 in the middle. So what I want to do is I'm going to have to cut this down. Oh, and I got to get an ink out to it. Let me see. What ink? Oh, what ink? I just want this distress ink. I'm not sure how much is in this particular one. Let's just see how much is in this distress ink. Oh, yeah. Okay, there's enough in there. I need the little tools, what I need. Let me get my little tools somewhere. Oh, it's in one of these boxes, I think. Hang on. Where's my little tool? Y'all should see after a streamer streams, we got so much to pick up. I want to find my little tool. There's my inks. What do I do with my little distress tool? Oh, hang on. I thought it was on my shelf, but it's not. Well, I don't know what I did with it. I'm sure it's on the shelf here somewhere. Let me look again. I have the square one with, is that it? No. I got the little pad. Where's the little tool part? Yeah. I don't know where it is. So look, I don't know where the handle is. I have the little, maybe I can just try to do it with this because I don't know where the handle is. So we'll do that. I can't find the handle. All right, but first we have to cut this down. So it needs to be 6 inches. So let's go ahead and cut both of these down. I want to keep this edge here. So let's just cut this down to 6. Okay. So we're going to cut it down to 6 and then cut this in half, which is 8. So that we cut it at 4. I think this is going to work. We'll see. So I got these two. So what I want to do, along with some other papers, let's see. So I only want one of each in this book, and then I'll put one of each in one of y'all's books. All right, so this, and then what other paper do I want? What other Christmas? Where's my Daisy D stack? Or let's get some of this. There. This will be good. So I need to cut a bunch down. You'll see why in a minute. Let's do 2 of those. Do that one. Here's a red. Ooh, that red clashes. Well, I'll send it off. I'll send it to one of y'all if y'all don't use that red. Okay, so now what I need to do is trim these down to 6. Let's do about half of them at a time. 1, 2, 3. Let's do 3 at a time. I think this thing I can do 4. Okay, so I'm going to cut this down to 6 and then cut it in half at 4. Okay, I've got to trim this down to 4 as well. 4. 6 by 4. Do I get all those trimmed out? Okay, 6 by 4. Because that's the size it's going to fit in our book. Okay. 4. 4, I think. We can always trim it more if I need to. 4. Okay. Are these the right size? Yeah. All right. So these 2. All right. Let's go ahead and These are going to go away. These will go with y'all's little mini kits. Okay, so I got that stack. Okay, so now I got to fold these in half. Let's see if that's going to be, oh, they're going to be too tall. I'll have to trim them down. They're going to be too tall. And y'all can trim yours down to whatever. All right, let's trim them down because I made this taller. All right, let's go ahead and trim it down. Hang on. I need it to be, how tall are these? How tall are these? They are just under 4. So, hang on, guys. I'm going to trim them down to about 3 3/4. I'll show you what we're going to do with them. And you don't have to do this with yours. You can do whatever you want with your papers. You can glue the papers onto your file folder, whatever you want to do. All right. So let's make 2 little elastic things here. All right. So I'm going to do, I like these 2. Let's go ahead and cut them and fold them in half. Is that the right height? Yeah. Okay. And you can journal on the back, or we're gonna glue some other stuff on the back. But I want to get the system, show you how to do the system here before I do too much else. Okay, so let's see. I think I want these 2 to be main pages, and there we go. All right, so I got 3. So let's do I want 3? No, I only want 2. So let's put 1. Okay, there we go. All right, so in this one, we got this. Oh, the light just really flashed out, didn't it? Let's turn the brightness down just a little. There we go. All right. So now we got these 3 papers. And we have these 3 papers. And what we're going to do is I want to cut down. Let's measure. I'm not sure how much I need here. So I'm going to stretch it too. Okay, let's get 2 strings. We're going to do more decorating and stuff. We've got to figure out how we're going to put it all together first. All right. All right. So now we got this and this. Now I want to ink. So I need the tool. Let's see how difficult this is going to be by hand. All right. It might just be easier just to pick up the thing. All right. So I just want to ink with the distress ink. I won't do them all. I'll just do the front of each one because it will be here inking all day long. Now let's see. Probably quicker to do this. Okay, because I want to do the other side too. Don't know where my little tool is. I'm gonna have to dig out the tool. All right, but what my point is you're going to see both sides. And we're going to decorate it. So I'm only going to ink 2 pieces of paper now. And you could put gold. You could put any color. I'm just using the distress ink. This is the brushed corduroy color. You can use it like this, but it's a lot easier if you have the little tool. All right, so there's one. Let's do this other one here. So far, the following part, working to the stint. You're still working. Are you working? Are you doing it, Rachel? Are you making your file folder? See, the thing is about this, you can use all your little Christmas accoutrements. Whatever little scraps of anything, wrapping paper, stencils. And I know Sister Woman Jonna loves teal and pink Christmas. Now, again, I'm not sure. I can't say positively, but she did mention that she was going to start her December daily sometime today. So maybe sometime y'all want to check out Preppy Crafty Girl's YouTube and see when she starts her December daily, because she'll do all this kind of stuff. She does all this kind of stuff in hers, and I don't know what color she's going to use or what, but okay. Let's move that out of the way for a minute. Okay, so now I've got two little, and again, I would distress everything on both sides of both of them, but I really want to show you as much as I can, so I want to decorate some more stuff. All right, so now I've got a couple of strings here, and I have enough string. I should be able to send everybody 2 pieces of string so that you can do this as well. All right, so here's your little book. So if you notice, you have 2 in the W, if you want, or the M, whichever. You got 2 valleys, right? Here's your hills, and you got 2 valleys, right? So in the valleys is where we're going to put this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and tie. And it'll be like a traveler's notebook where you can remove them, add more if you want. Okay, this is when I need a third little person's finger to hold the knot. Okay, there's one. And the, what do you call it? The file folders are thick enough so that you can tie these pretty tight without bending the paper. I mean, because the file folder is what's holding it there. All right, so let's put the knots in the middle. That. Like that. Okay, so now you have 2 little inserts in your booklet. Plus, you still have the pockets, right? Now, again, this can be decorated, painted. We can glue some of our doolollies on there, you know. So, but just so now you can see what we have so far. Uh-oh, did I get that in a fold? Let's get it in a fold. Oh, did I need to cut that one down? Hang on. They should all be the same. Oh, I see. It's sticking out because the front and the back are a little tinier. Okay, so we're going to trim that down. Okay, hang on. We're going to trim it down just a little bit. Remember, I'm not measuring, so I'm going to just go ahead and take these out, and I'm going to trim them down just a little so they don't stick out over the edge. All right, so there's that one. That should do it. If not, we'll trim it down some more and trim it down. Y'all's are going to be 4 by 6, so I don't want to trim them down too much because your file folders might be a little different depending on where you fold the flap. So you'll be able to adjust them right to your file folder. There we go. All right, so you see, so now we have the little booklets inside, and you can journal on them, or we're going to stick some stuff on them. Plus we have all the pockets, and that pockets are front and back. You could also put another one here in the middle on that valley if you want, another little booklet in that valley, which I might do later. But right now I'm just trying to show you as many little options as possible to do it. All right. Isn't it cute, Devin? All right, let's see. Let me move my cutter out of the way. All righty. So, and then where you trimmed all these up, you know, like let's just use, for instance, these little pieces here. I've got 4 different ones here of the pieces where we trimmed. Okay, so let's measure. I think it's just under 4 is what we decided, right? 3 3/4. So I'm going to do that 3 3/4. And these are just the leftover pieces. 3 3/4. And you can use all these little bits. You can glue these down and decorate your pockets. You can add, you know, these can all be used for your decorative as well. All right, so now I've got, and again, I would ink them all, but I'm not going to take the time to do it now. So we can put a couple in. Let's just go ahead and put, let's see. I think I'll use it on the back. So we'll put pockets. Let's find the prettiest ones. Pockets. Okay. There we go. Still with the tour. You can also have your little charms hanging off of here. You could do this with a thin ribbon and then have little charms hanging off. Just decorate it any, way you want. We got this paper clip here. I don't like the white with this one though. I'm going to find some more paper clips. And you could have your paper clip clip one side of your book so it all kind of just lays flat. Put another paper clip here, which I'm going to get some paper clips out and do some of this in a minute, so that it all folds up real easy. You can use your tabs. Oh, here, let me get this. Oh, that's got blue in it. I want that one. Where is it? Where's my little tabs? I moved them over here, I think. Oh, here we go. So your little tabs. Again, you can make these, cut them. A lot of y'all have the punch that'll make these, but what I'll end up doing on here is probably just putting one. You can staple it, glue it, or whatever. Put a tab on here so that you've got your little book that's going to look like this. Okay, so it's going to look like that at the end of the day. Thank you, Bootsy. Bootsy, I don't think I've ever sent you anything, Roy. If you send me your address, I will. He's probably already left. If you'll send me your address, I'll send you a file folder one and some papers. Because I don't think I've ever sent you anything, Roy. He's probably already gone. Let me put my email, so if he watches it back later. So here's my email. Let me know if you want me to. Oh, that's @ not hashtag. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, thank you, Bacola. All right, so I'm going to use this tab on here. Again, I want to ink everything. I'll ink all the edges. I just don't want to do that now because it's going to take too much time. It's going to take me 30 minutes to ink every edge, right? But you can ink the little tab. It's hard to see here maybe, but it does make a difference when you just stress it, just ask Tim Holtz, it does make a difference. All right. And so I'll use this, but I don't want to put it on yet because I'm not done fiddling. All right. So now let's see what we got. Get that out of the way. I also have some of this seam binding. I could, at the end of the day, after it's all done with the tab on it, the tab here, you could tie it with your seam binding. Okay, tie it. You're welcome. Send me your address, and I don't share your address with anybody, Roy. And then I'll give you one of these. Okay, since you saw it, I'll go ahead and write that down. Where's my Post-its? Okay, so Roy's getting one, and I got 3 more to give away. So, all right, so Roy, let's see, folders. Let me just write down folders, Roy, and I'm going to give away 3 others. Okay, so let's see. I don't want to tie anything shut yet. All right, let's see what else we have in our little papers and our little tabs and our little flowers and all this. I'm trying to get all this little stuff. Okay, like for instance, the little rook card. You could put the little rook card in there. I'll probably reserve that for you, giving those away. We got the doilies. You got doilies you can put in there. I want to get some of these, and you got the little different, kind of what I did with the putting some back here, the papers. You could use your, what do you call it? Wrapping papers in there. I got to cut it down a little. Wrapping paper in there, and it could be a little note. You could pull this out. You could put your Christmas card, your Christmas card list. This could be your book of who to send Christmas cards to. All right, let's see what else we have here. Got the little to and from, and you can stick these in the pockets, or you could put it on here like this. I kind of like that on here because let's see, which is the front now. This is the front. You could put that on the to and the from. See? I'm just going to stick it in one of the pockets for now. Put it in one of the pockets, or you could put them on the backs of the blank sheets, which are all going to be inked. All right, let me get some more paper clips. Hang on. Let me dig over here in my clips, and I have all my paper clips and ribbons all in this bucket, so I have to dig. I mean, they're like way down here at the bottom, so let's get some. Let's just get some green, some red, some lime green. What other colors in here? I want green. I really want green and red. I mean, they're like all at the bottom. Just one mass of paper clips, because I'm going to give away 4. So there's 3, 4. Yeah, let me get out a couple more because I'll use them as well. Let's see. I need another. There's another green one. It's tiny. There's a green one. Okay. I might use a big red one there on mine. All right, let's see. All right, let's move the paper clips out of the way. I'm going to take these other ribbons off so I can, although that one's pretty, well, no, I want to use the Christmas ones in the kit. I'm going to use the kit ones. Okay. Can't even walk in here. I got so much stuff on the floor. All right. All right. So I need to make y'all some, let's see here, the little penguins. These will be good. Okay, so I got enough to make 4 of these. So you just cut at an angle, and you can trim it later. And I'm going to make some little flags out of these. So you should be able to fold them in half and then feed it through the paper clip. You're making like a slip knot is what you're doing. This might be too thick. Let's see if I can do it with a slip knot, because I didn't cut these in half. I was going to try to leave them kind of full. Then I'll put the little kits together. Don't forget, Janet is streaming at 1 with her special guest. All right, so let's pull that. Now let me trim that at an angle. It just looks better. There we go. See? Isn't that cute? I want to be... You can make, they're not hard to make. That's why I'm going to all these steps for you guys. All right, so it's just a file folder in your own whatever decorations you have. All right, let's go ahead and do another one. I'm going to make 4 of them here with these little snowmen. And we'll do a giveaway here in a minute, and I'll put the little kits together. You know, I'm not putting a whole lot in it because I'm going to try to get away with 2 or 3 stamps each, unless it's international. But I'm going to do international too, except Australia, which apparently is not letting anybody mail them anything right now, or different provinces aren't anyway. I don't know about all of them. All right, so now let's trim that up. See, aren't they cute? See? All right, there's 2. Let me make my little stacks over here. All right, got another piece of this. So let's go ahead and divide this in half to make 2. Then I'll trim it at an angle. All right, let's see all this green here. I didn't thin the ribbon out, so it's a little tricky to get your finger through the thickness of the ribbon. Come on. There we go. And tuck that in. And trim it we go. One more. Make one more. All right. Jen, do not need me and do things. Rachel and Janet, y'all are so funny. All right, let's get my finger in there. Just kind of twist it around there. Fiddle with it a little. Fiddle a little. All right. All right, so now we got 4 little paper clips. Now I also want to give you each 2 pieces of string of, what do you call it? Don't want to lose my tab. This is the only tab I want. I mean, the one thing I want on this book. I want y'all to be able to put 2 little booklets. So let me measure here how much we need. And you can tie it kind of tight because it is real stretchy. So you want it to be tight enough to so it's not floppy, right? You don't want it floppy. All right, so let's see what I got here. 1. So I want to put 2 in each one, so I need 8. There's 2. 3. Let me just pick one up. 4. 5. 6. 7. Oh, and I have some paper coming from Zandra, supposed to be delivered today, but I don't know if my post will be here before the end of the stream. If not, I'll show it to you on Wednesday. But I do have some Zandra stuff, paper coming. Okay, I think that's 8. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8. So two in each kit, so that you can do 2 bundles. All right, I'm putting the kits together for you. All right, sip of juice here. All right, now I want to cut up some paper, some 4x6, and y'all can, what do you call it? I'll put some of the scraps in there too, just a little bit. So what I want to do here now, let's go ahead and make, because I want to add some of the little ephemera here. Sorry, guys, got a tickle in my throat. Some of this other stuff. So I need to make 8. 1. They're going to be all different. 2, 3, 4. And I'd like to have 3 in each one. So let's see if I can get 3 things in each. So at least get 1. I mean, I don't think I can get 2 bundles each. Like I have 6 sheets in each one. I don't think that'll fit in the envelope. So I'm going to give y'all 3. Okay. 3 sheets each. 3 sheets to the wind. Oh, this is going to work out just right. Okay, so there we go. And then I'll give y'all a strip of something in here. There's a stripe or, another extra piece. So there we go. All right, so there's that. This. Oh, wait. Do I need another one? What was the other? Oh, here. What happened? Oh, well, they're just long. Okay. Extra pieces there. All right, so that's that for those. We still with the tour, because what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to send this to you. Now, I've already taped the edges. If you want to open it up to paint it, just cut the tape that I put on there. So what I'm going to do, see, I'm going to do this. It's going to be like this, like 2 strings, 2 strings, one of these, and some other stuff. So you see how it's all going to be like a little kit. It's all going to fit in an envelope. Well, let me get the envelopes. Hopefully they're going to fit. Let's see. Do I need business envelopes? Let's see. Let me see my sizes here. What envelope size? Oh, come back here. What size envelopes I need? Because I think I'm gonna, oh, hang on. Let me move this paper I keep tripping over. This brown paper on the floor. I have no space in here. And you're going to hear me go, ah, I'm going to fall on the floor. Let's put that up off the floor. There we go. All right. Let's move these stamps off the floor. Let's move as much as we can off the floor. All right. Let's see. Let's see if this is going to work. Business size envelopes. All right. Let's see. Is this going to work? I think we're going to be good. So we're going to put, let me just go ahead and start putting the envelopes together here. All right. Okay. And I'll just put double the stamps. At international, I'll just double up the stamps to international as well. All right, so there we go. Now, let's put the papers. They fit in that in the little flap too, so that'll kind of hold everything steady, I think. Is this one? Okay. Papers in this one. Come on, guys. I'll tape it up real good and tight too. Why do I have an extra? 2. Oh, I need 3. Okay, there's 3. Okay. 3 in each one. Oh, no, I'm not looking at chat. Okay, and then, hang on. We're getting it organized here. What is it? Am I missing some string? Well, did I do something with my strings already? Oh, here's some. Oh, here's the other 2. Okay. So 2 strings and a paper clip. And I'll just kind of put the strings on the paper clip, I think. That will kind of hold, no, won't hold it. Just tuck it in there. Put it in the middle so that the paper clip doesn't make a bump. Okay, there we go. 2 strings. I'm not looking at chat, guys. Just a minute. 2 strings and a paper clip. 2 strings and a paper clip. 2 strings and a paper clip. Okay, we're getting there. All right, so now let's see what other little things we can put in there. I don't know. It might be 3 stamps. Oh, I do want to go ahead and attach my. I want to go ahead and put this on here. Do I want to staple it? Staples would look good, but I don't know. I might just want to tape it on there. Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to add, some washi tape. Okay, so now I'm into making y'all's kits and not thinking about what I'm doing on mine. So let's see what else we can add to you guys's. Let's see. What else do I have in these kits? Here's a piece of fabric. Well, no, that goes with the paper clips. All right, let's see what else we got here. I want some more of these. Okay, here's a little sticker. Here's a little tally card. Here is, what else? I want something Christmassy. Here we go. Here's a label and a to and from. We'll put that as one. And one more thing. What else? What else do we have? I'm digging through here, guys. Some of these envelopes. Am I missing anything in chat? I'm sitting here talking to myself. I'm sitting here talking to myself, not really paying attention to chat. Okay, let's put another to and from and a little card. Okay, we'll put that. What else? Oh, some washi tape. That was the other thing I wanted to use. Some washi tape. How am I going to do that? Do I need it on? Can I put it on some of this? It's too thick. It's going to cost too much. I mean, it's going to be not going to be an envelope pretty soon. It's going to be a package. All right, so let me put these in here. A little extra Christmas something in each one. All right. What else? Hi, Jan, Lady Jan. All right. Is anything? I wanted some washi tape in there, but I don't know how to. I don't have any shiny something. I need something shiny so that it doesn't stick. You know. Let me look around, see if I can find something plastic. Hang on. Let me see if I can find some plastic something. This is too. I don't trust that not to stick. I need some plastic, like packaging stuff, you know, the plastic packaging. I don't keep any of that stuff anymore. Let me look at my pencil thing. I need something that washi tape can stick to and not stick to itself. Hang on. Let me dig around a minute here, guys. Let's do bendy. I'm looking in my drawers here. Okay, that needs to go up there. But I don't want it too thick. That's the thing. I'm not finding any packaging anywhere. I'm thinking, guys. Let me sit down and think for a minute. I need some plastic packaging. Let me look around. Not seeing anything plastic at all. Wait, one of the embroidery floss wrapper things. You mean some twine? Yeah, it could be. I could put some twine in there, but I gave y'all some elastic to tie. This is good to tie your, you know, I guess I could put a piece of that in there instead. Here, I got enough here, I think. 4 pieces of this. One. I really wanted to give y'all some washi tape, but I can't find anything to stick it to wrap it, you know, like if I put it on a gift card thing, it's going to get too thick. I need some little thin plastic. Okay, that's 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Wrap the washi around one of these plastic embroidery white. Oh yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah, now where are mine? I know I have some of those, but where did I put them? I know what you're talking about now. It might be in my embroidery floss bucket. Let me look. Let me look at my floss because I don't have them wrapped. I don't have mine wrapped, but I think. All right. Here's my embroidery floss. Let's see if there's any in here. It would be tucked down in the bottom somewhere. Did I keep them in here? See, I don't think I kept them in here. They're not in here, guys. I don't know what I did with my little plastic wraps. But I know exactly what you're talking about, that you wrap your floss around. Not in here, where you'd think they would be. See? Not there. All right, hang on. Let me think a minute. Let's see, it's not in my ribbons. Let me double check. Look in my ribbon bins. Hang on, guys. It's in my ribbon bins. Not in that one. Is it it in this one? No, this one's got the thicker ribbon, so it won't be in there. All right. Not seeing it. Is it in my fabrics? No, it wouldn't be in my fabrics. All right. So this is what happens when you try to put a kit together on the fly. Kits on the fly. Where would I have put them? They up here? Come on, guys. In my quote-unquote junk tray. No, not in the junk tray. All right, I don't know where they are. I don't know where they are. Playing cards are thick, though. This is already getting so thick. Well, I guess I could use playing cards. Let me get a couple of those out. All right, hang on. All righty here. These are some vintage. Somebody sent me these. I think they're... No, I might offend somebody. I don't want to do that. Let's see. Hang on. Got a couple tigers and birds. Here we go. There's a couple cardinals. Okay. So I got a couple tigers and a couple cardinals. All right. That's what we'll do. Oy. Okay. So I got a couple of tigers and a couple of cardinals. We'll do that. All right. So let's get some red and green wash. That was way too much work. All right, let's see. Let's get some green and some, that's kind of pink. I don't really have, is that orangey red? Okay, there we go. All right. All right. Thanks, guys, for watching. We're going to do a giveaway here in a second. All right. So now I'm going to, and hopefully this will come off, guys. I mean, hopefully this will come off these cards. It should come off at least where it's stuck to itself, right? So let me wrap each one about 4 times here. All righty. All right. There's one. We'll do 2 red and 2 green. I'll try to do it neat. Okay. Do I hear my mailman? I'd love for my mailman to come deliver my Xandra mail before we go. There's 2. All right, let's do these 2 green ones. Can just see, Roy, what the heck is a tiger for? Well, there's tape wrapped around it, so I think that should be self-explanatory if that's the case. Yeah, Roy's getting 1, and then I'm going to give away 3 others. So here's we're getting ready to do the giveaway. So this is how it works. If y'all don't know, so don't put any numbers in right now. So when I'm going to go to random.org, and when I type in go, you're going to put in one number between 1 and 100. One number only. The first person closest to the number on random.org, the first person closest to the random.org number is going to get one. One number only, first person closest without going over. Okay. All right. I think that's going to be it. So this is just a little tall. These little, I need to get them out of the folder. There we go. I need to take them out. They're in the folder. If I put them behind the folder, then they're all the way flush. So let's go and put those in the back. Put these in the back. There we go. And I usually put a little thanks for watching Post-it note in here, but I'm not doing that. We're just going to seal these up. And then I'll tape the edges. I'll double tape the edges. I always do that on all my giveaways. Okay. And so they're nice and secure. All right. And I don't know what for sure if I'm going to do, if Cameron's going to be on with me on Wednesday, I'm going to try to get him to do Copic coloring. And if he's not, I thought about doing start doing my Christmas envelope animals where I take requests for animals. Let me just go ahead and while I'm sitting here doing this. Take requests for animals and we draw animals that you want on a bigger envelope on one of these sizes. Let me grab them. So I draw the animals on these, on this size envelope, and we decorate them with little holly and little berries or whatever, just some kind of decorative holiday. We decorate the animals, and let's see, I'll put that tucked in there, and I send those out. Let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and do the bottom here too, because they are a little thick. Hopefully they make it to you guys. That's all I got to say. A wing and a prayer. All right. I'm not seeing anything in caps. So what I'll do is I'll get these in the mail tomorrow. So if you send me your address, you have to send me your address so I can get them out. I don't share your address with anyone, not even the mods. I always say that. I don't put you on an email list. I wish my mailman would come so we could get my Xandra mail. You know what? I'm going to put an extra piece of tape on there just to make sure because they are a little thick. This is what I do with all y'all's happy mail. It's a process doing happy mail. And then I have to address them. I won't do that on camera, obviously. All righty. Okay. All right. We already know Roy's getting one. All right, so we're going to do 3 giveaways. All right. All right. 3 might be too many to do at once, so we'll do 2 at once and a third by itself. So this is how it works. Don't put anything in there yet. Okay. Let me get my phone. Where's my phone? All right. Let me get my phone. All right, so I'm going to go to random.org. We'll do the first two closest without going over. You know what? We'll do it this way. Let's do it this way. We'll do U.S. and we'll do international. So that way an international person is guaranteed to get one. Okay? So hang on. Don't do anything yet. All right, so we're going to do, let me get to random.org. Here's our little box here. You're going to put in a number between 1 and 100. Okay? Don't put it in yet. Wait till I type in go. When I type in go, U.S. only. We're going to do it separate. We're going to do this one's going to be international, except for Australia, because I don't know that they're taking any mail yet. Again, international. All right, so these are going to be U.S. Okay, so right now we're going to do U.S. only. The first 2 people closest without going over. Okay, 1 number only. Okay, U.S. Okay, I've typed in go so y'all can put in your numbers and hopefully it'll just go bam here in a minute for me because it takes a minute for it to move. Okay. All right, let me move some of my stuff while we're waiting. So I have some space. I hope y'all had fun doing this. I hope you've had fun doing it. And again, I'll probably do some of my December daily on show after Thanksgiving. Don't forget the kits that I've got are from Sister Woman Jonna. PreppyCraftyGirl is her her YouTube and her Etsy shop. And I did put a link in the description. All right, I'm going to count down. When I put in stop, no more numbers count. So don't dilly-dally, dawdle, dwindle, doodle. All right, I'm going to count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Let's see. First two people closest in the US, first two people closest to 73 without going over. 73 without going over. First two people. First two people. 73 without going over. And I scroll back too, but my mods always look for me. 73 on the nose or whatever's closest to 73. I see one, Linda Green has 72. So Linda Green has 72 and S. McKinney has 72. So unless somebody got 73 on the nose, did anybody get 73 on the nose? Okay, it looks like Linda Green and S. McKinney. Yep. Thank you, Picola. That's what I saw too. Okay, so Linda Green and S. McKinney, you both need to email me your address. I do not share your addresses with anybody or put you on a mailing list so that I can mail these out to you. Okay, here is my, let me put in my email again, although Picola is probably going to beat me to it. Okay. All right. So S. McKinney and Linda Green and Roy, Bootsy Roy, you three are getting one. Now we're going to do an international. That way somebody international wins as well. All right, so it's going to be the same thing. Don't do anything until I put in go. International only. One number only, and I'll put in random.org. We'll select a new number. Okay, we're going to do a new number, a new drawing, international only. Okay, there we go. All right. So I'm picking up as we go here because it's a hot mess. Put these sponges in the water so they don't crust over. Move the paint. All right. Let's see. This goes back up on the shelf. All right, put them in. I'm going to count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. All right, let me get my phone back over here. Went to sleep a second. All right, so the last winner for the US was 73. So now we're going to generate a new number. First person closest without going over. 97. Closest to 97 without going over. 97. Let me move this now. I'll put this up under here for another scratch paper. All righty. Closest to 97 without going over. See, Terry Brett had 83. Did Terry Brett? Okay, Terry Brett had 83. So Terry, I've had your address before, but would you mind sending it to me again just to make sure? Terry Brett, will you send me your address again, please? Thank you. I'm going to get some of these out of here. I've got too many little pieces of paper here. All right, Terry Brett, you got one. Okay, yay, Terry. Go, Terry. All right, so I'll get all those in the mail as soon as I get your addresses. And I hope y'all had fun doing those. Hope you had fun doing that. Okay. We good? Did you get my email, Terry? Let me put it in again for anybody that missed it. Okay. Did I get that in there right? Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you, Animo. So yeah, I am going to pick up these stencils. Now that the stencils are dry, Janet, I can put them back in here. They're dry. Okay, so I'm so bad. I tease Janet so much. But I am excited to do my December daily is going to be in the kit from Sister Woman, which is where? Oh, I'm going to do it in this right here, this Merry Christmas record album. So you can see she cuts them down so they fit in a priority envelope and they're chipboard. And then I'm going to use these papers inside because they're kind of red, green, and vintage. And they're a poetic postage, but I'm going to use these. I might put them back to back, and so they'll be in here along with whatever else I add. But then I'm going to put. She sent 2 rings, it's kind of small ones, but I have bigger rings, and I'm going to put 3 on here. I'll punch it 3 times, and I'll probably punch it to match like a 3-ring notebook paper size so that there's space to that in case I want to put any of that standard size in there. And then there's this roads back to Christmas. See, look, it's pretty on both sides. So all I have to do is punch holes in these to put in there. And then these things we're going to have fun with, I think, in December. The must-do things. I'm going to make up something for us to do with these. I'm going to give y'all challenges. Like fight for parking. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to make y'all do that. But we'll find something to do. And then this is the pouch. So somehow I'd like to put this somehow in the daily. I don't know. It's going to be too big. But I love this vintage tablecloth. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll probably get it at least put together somewhat before we start working in it. And again, Jonna is going to do. I think she said she's going to start today putting her December daily together. And Jonna makes the cutest little books and journals, and they're so cute. So if you want to do, even if you don't do a December daily, just some kind of a notebook, Chris, it doesn't even have to be for anything. It can just be, I'm going to just paperclip this together so I know that this all goes together. It can just be for whatever, but Jonna just makes the cutest little books. So, and I'm going to use some of these papers and then all the stuff that I bought in the kits from her. So do we have any questions or anything? I'm kind of looking around, seeing if there's anything else that I've forgotten to talk about or share. Anyone? Oh, you did, Nanette? Yeah, her kits, you will not be disappointed. Her kits are just so vintagey and just so, she puts all such little cute things in there. If you missed it, Nanette, I did show what came in the 2 kits that I got from her. And I showed that but right at the beginning. I gotta find the what do you call it for this? The handle. If I'm going to ink all those edges, I need the handle for that. I'm going to have to dig around and find the handle. All right, let's see what else. I'm looking around. I still have not forgot about doing my Netherlands project. I've not forgotten that. But, I'm getting ready for the holidays with the family coming. All right, let's see. I'm looking around, seeing what else I have here. These are what I'm going to go ahead and put my December daily, and I don't know if it'll fit in one of these. It should fit standing up because it's big. So I just want to have it contained, and then all the kit items I'll put in here in another one because they're flying all over my desk. Let's see if I can kind of wrangle them together here. With all the little accoutrements, all the little bits, just so I can clean my desk off. And I still have to finish I I still have to finish my mech dragon in my Kirby. And I'm going to see if Cameron wants to color. Okay, so now these are in here. This, I don't want this sitting on my desk, so they're going in there. They're going in. Paper clips, ribbon, the card she sent me, all that's going in there. Oh, go turn that sideways. Okay. There we go. Okay, there's my Christmas kits contained. Christmas kits contained. All right. What was the gold paint? Okay, the gold paint was Dazzling Metallics, Deco Art, Dazzling Metallics, Emperor's Gold. It's a great gold. It's a great gold. Okay. Oh, no, I never found out who sent me the train book. Let me pull that back out. Somebody sent me this train book. I'm not sure who. So I'm kind of leery to cut it up until I find out. I hope y'all had fun making this. I had fun doing it. I just got to put my tab on here and ink everything. I'm going to put the little tab in here because I don't want to lose it. Let me put a rubber band around this. Hang on. So I don't know. Did anybody want to fess up to who sent me the train book? This? I'm going to go ahead and flip through it. Somebody sent it to me. No, it came from a third-party seller, so there's no Amazon gift card notice in it. But, yeah, it's got trains. You know who needs this? Janet. What is the name? Whose son is it that loves trains? Whose son? And it is a little bent up because, you know, it's an older book. It's not a brand new book. It's a used book. Janet, who is it? Riri. Oh, Riri sent it to me? Oh, well, Riri, who is, unless you have a specific reason, I would like to send it. I sent it, has worlds in it. Okay. Would you mind if I sent it to the little boy that loves trains? Could I share it on as a Christmas gift to that person? And I don't know. Oh, okay. Linda, it's my son, Timothy. Does he have this book? Would he like this book? I know Riri won't mind. Riri won't mind if I send it to your son. If I send it to your son. Linda Renz. Linda. I knew because her son and Janet have exchanged drawings. Okay. So, yeah, Linda, if you will send me your address, Linda, I will send this to your son. I'll wrap it up. And so I can't really send it a prior. It's too big for a priority. I'll send it like book rate or something. And it can be his. How about that? I mean, I love the book. Don't get me wrong. I'd love to cut it up, but I think her son would like it better. Is that okay with everybody? Thanks, Riri. Thank you, Riri. And thanks for letting me know who sent it because I didn't know. It did, because a third-party book doesn't come with the Amazon gift card. Okay, so Linda, you send me your address and I'll send this to your son. What's his name? Is it Tim? Is it Timmy? Is it Tim? I think it's Tim. Is it Tim? Yeah, Timothy. Okay. All right. So that'll go to Timothy. I have to get to the post office for this. So that may not be till next week. I may not get to the post office when it's open till next week because they're closed Thursday. I have errands to run tomorrow. The kids will be here Wednesday. Thursday, they're closed. I'm not sure if they're open. So it won't be till next week that I mail it out, but it's coming. It'll go to Timothy. Thank you, Riri, so much. That's so sweet. Okay, so Anything else, guys? Oh, thanks, lovely Crafting Lodge. I hope everybody, there's so much horribleness in the world, and we can be thankful that we have a community that we can encourage each other, come together, and make each other smile a little bit, and have a couple of hours or more because Janet's streaming at 1. So we will be over at her house with her guest. Today. You're welcome. Thank you, Linda, and thank you, Riri. What else? I'm looking around, see if there's anything else. Oh, I never did get to show. Y'all want to see some of the, well, I'll show some of the Chris Ware book. You know what we'll do today, since we have a little time, and I don't know if we'll have time on Wednesday. Let me go ahead and read some of our 1001 Ways to Be Creative book today, because I don't know what we'll do on Wednesday, if Cam is going to color or Boo wants to make an appearance or whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and thanks, Riri. Thank you so much. I know her son will love it. Thanks, Darlene. All right, I'm going to go ahead and read our next couple of pages of 1001 Ways to Be Creative by Barbara Ann Kipfer. We've been reading a couple pages out of this for a couple of years, I think, because we're up to number 768, and we read a couple pages a week. So I'll just read this one right here. This is not one of the numbered ones, but it's Ways to Live. No, I think we did read this. I think we read that. Let's go ahead and skip that. Let's go ahead and go to the next two double pages. And remember, if you get something sparks your imagination, it doesn't have to be exactly what the book says. But if something sparks your imagination, write it down. You're welcome, Aseki. Write it down and put it in your Society of Idea notebook for a future when you have time to and need something creative. Okay, 768. Take things lightly. Rest when you need to. Listen to music you haven't heard before. See, I'm going to have to listen to, what's that girl's name? The record that I bought for Boo? What's her name? Not Eileen. Anyway, whatever it was, somebody will say it. Listen to music you haven't listened to before. Fantasize about your partner. Select a world record that you would like to break. Make a plan to actually do it. Your favorite play activities tell you about your authentic self. Make a slideshow of family photos for a special occasion. Learn to play piano. When you are feeling creative, it's easy to get wound up and overwhelmed with feelings. Slow down and enjoy the process. So there we go. There's our weekly 1001 Ways to Be Creative. What's a Society of Idea book? Lovely. Go look in my playlist under Society of Idea Collectors. It's just a way for you to keep and collect ideas, regardless of where you hear them, see them, take note of them. It's like a notebook, just to keep everything, all your ideas in. You can divide them up by topic, theme. We do mind mapping. We do all kinds of things. It's just a place to collect. It's to collect your ideas. Billie Eilish. Thank you. Let me write that down because it wasn't on the thing. It wasn't on the cover. I'm sure it was I just ordered it. Sight unseen because Boo wanted Eilish. Okay. Billie Eilish. Okay. Thank you. Eyelash or Eilish? Okay, I wrote it down. All right, guys, don't forget Janet comes on in about an hour and a half with a guest, and they're going to be working in her, I'll call it her slam book. It's not really. It's so Janet will be working in that. And yeah. Beautiful Jen. Oh, you're welcome, Nanette. Thank you. And thank all of y'all for being here. And we'll see you guys on Wednesday or over at Janet's. So y'all have a great day. Don't let the evil in the world get you down. More. Don't just stay positive with positive people as much as you can, guys. All right. All right. Bye-bye.